Hello, welcome. I'm Ronald the Power Work Builder, and I got a really cool Lego video for you today. Hot off the mail press. I got these yesterday morning, and I didn't find out until last night. So they came in at like 11:24 in the morning, and it wasn't until 11:24 at night that I finally realized that they were sitting by the front door. I had a little package bucket, and they put it in the bucket, and I didn't even realize it. But I got the F1 movie car, Lego movie car, to go along with the other 10 Lego cars that I have. If I didn't have all 10 of them packed away, I might have a couple of them sitting out here. But yeah, this has got a Brad Pitt character in it. Plus, it's got the black guy. So just because of those two characters, I got two sets. And I'm gonna build them both, and then that way I can have one car for each character. If it wasn't so expensive to buy 10 more of the other cars, I would buy 10 of those. And I know they have just generic characters, but then I could have, like a Max Verstappen Red Bull car, and then whoever his teammate is. But maybe that'll happen, maybe I'll be able to pick up another set of 10 to go with these two, but I figured because these two had two different characters, I figured I might as well just buy two copies. So why don't we crack one of these open on this video, get to building it, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. And I'll make the other one off camera. You don't need to see me build the same car twice. Although you might see me have to struggle getting the box open. The little push tab doesn't really want to push. There we go. So, yeah, I know this was the fake racing team in the F1 movie, but it's still, part of the F1 racing line. I mean, it even says, the movie on it, but it's, it's part of the F1 racing line, so I figure might as well, I gotta add it to the collection. There we go, and even kind of matched up the little design there. So here's our nifty little book. And like a lot of people, they hate stickers. I don't really have a love-hate relationship with stickers, but it would be kind of cool if Lego could figure out a way to make all this, into printed parts. So that way we didn't have to have stickers. But I'm not against them. They just add, they just add to the build. That's all it does for me. So, and I did notice there was like a new speed champion, the Bugatti. I guess they moved away from these plastic bags to a paper bag, which I thought was interesting. And that had kind of a mix of printed and sticker parts on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 4 bags open here. That way we can save a little time on the unboxing phase. All right. And then here's kind of like our little torso of our driver. Got the little driving suit. Oh, this is kind of neat. So he's got that face. And then he's got kind of a face with glasses on. Sort of kind of like a Hollywood look. So there's our Brad Pitt character. Oh, yeah, even our black guy, he's got kind of a, looks like an angry face. And then he's got a face that has glasses on. You can kind of see that a little bit. Kind of hard to make out the glasses on him, but at least on the camera. I apologize if I forgot what the black guy's name was. In the movie. But there's your black guy. That's our 2 characters. And then we have the tiny little racing helmet. Oh, Sonny. and maybe chance. I could read this one. It says sunny on it. Um, that's our two helmets. So I always find this page cool, where it compares the Lego version to the real version. Okay, so it looks like this helmet belongs to Brad Pitt, and the black and gold helmet belongs to the black guy. As you can see on this page, they got the helmet going on to Brad Pitt there. And then there's the helmet for the black guy. So that's nice that they put that in the instructions, so that way you can put the helmets on the right drivers there. Okay. So take our first three pieces, put it together, put it there. I may have to figure out some way to maybe make some room in my maxed out space here for a few of the other F1 cars. Once I get once I get these built. I think it's funny that on number 4 it makes the piece look purple, but it's blue. Because there is no purple piece here. I'm just trying to find this piece. So it looks like it's this piece here. Kind of has a smooth end on it. But that's the only piece that has kind of the raised ridges, according to the book. Yeah, and then this shows like the pieces are really yellow, but they're kind of a gold. Or at least that's what they look like in me, but on the camera they do look yellow. But in person they look more gold than yellow. I think that goes back a little bit further. Yeah. Yeah, because this, in the magazine, it shows this is just behind that. Plus, it's 3 spaces from the front. You see, it's 3 spaces from the front. Plus, also, the white tab lines up right with the gray tab that's on the inside there. And then this goes on here like that. This one goes on here like that. There you go. And then that goes there, and this one goes here. All right. And then you're always left over with extra pieces. That's another thing that I kind of think is weird about Legos. They always give you extra pieces. I mean, yeah, it's probably cool to have extra pieces in case you lose one. But it would also be nice if they didn't give you extra pieces. So then that way you're done and you haven't missed anything. Okay, so that. Oops. I need, this little white bar. Put that in there like that. Slide that on so it holds it in there. And one black one, two black ones, and then a bar. Okay, and then this slides on the back right in the middle. Now, is that white bar supposed to be sticking out, though? No, it looks like it's... Well... Yeah, it does... It does sit a little flush out. Okay. And then we want... two more of these to hold this on to this side. There you go. Now it popped in place right where it needs to be. And yeah, the white tab does go into that first hole. It doesn't really say that, but that's where it popped into place. Okay, and then white tab, that, where's my, need that. Am I staring right at it and just not seeing it? No. I must just be staring right at it and can't see it. Ah. Just about. Just about staring right at it. I know that's supposed to go. There it goes. It just didn't want to pop in there right at first. Yeah, these instructions are just awfully weird. It almost looks like a red piece right there, but they're this piece. So they make it awfully hard to discern the piece. There we are. Okay, so red, gray. You know, I did buy the F1 movie on, I think, Blu-ray. But I'm not sure where it is now, because I had to move and everything, so it might have just got packed up with all the movies. But I could have been building this and then had the movie playing without the sound on the TV and have that as a backdrop, but I don't know, maybe I get copyrighted because I'm showing a film while I'm building. Let's see, here we go. That's what we got so far. Okay, so then I need this piece. Goes on this side. Fit right there. That fits right there. It looks like a Duracell battery. I know it says AMG on it, but it almost looks like a copper top battery. Instead of a AXP GP racing team, maybe they should have named it the Copper Top Racing Team, because that's what it reminds me of. Oh, you know what? I put these on wrong. These have to go like this. Yeah, there you go. And those go on there. Alright, so then we need these. Yeah, there you go. Like that. And like that. And then we gotta put our vents on, 15 and 16. So this is 15 on this side. This is 16 on this side. There we are. And then we can put these on. Alright, so then build this up. That, and then get number 9. As number 9. And then that goes on this side. And then we're just going to build the same thing for the other side. I don't even have to really look at the direction. I just know that that's what they're going to tell me to do. Symmetry. There we go. Plus, it's not hard when you got 30 and 31, the same thing. Oh, wait, that goes down here. There we go. Okay, then we need... That's our little steering wheel. Now see, they can make a really nice printed part with that steering wheel. But they can't do that with the stickers. Alright, so then we're left with one little piece left over on that one. So now we're on to bag 3. Oh. Alright, so now this is going to be a challenge. I gotta find the... really small printed part. See, there's one with some dots on it. And then you got one with lines on it that are printed. So it kind of begs the question, why did they print why did they print that, but they couldn't print this one, this part of the vent? See, they did a mixture of print and sticker for the vent. I think they could have just went all print on that. My opinion. Wow, there's another one of those. Just trying to find the other. Here's the other vent. Alright. And it doesn't quite clearly show how to do it, but if you look at the printed part versus the sticker part, you can see there's like a little white on the bottom of the sticker, so then you just match the white of the little piece, and then it lines up right. Oh, let's see, here we go. Need that. Trying to find this piece that goes on here. I think that's this piece right here. Yeah, that looks to be right. And then I need 19 and 17. I'm just trying to make sure I get the line on this going the right way. Because it's supposed to match up with a piece. Oh, it matches up with that. And maybe it matches up with that. No. Alright, here we go. Looks like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it this way. So I basically lined the sticker up with that photo there. I know it's hard to see the design on it, but I used that photo to see where kind of the L shape was. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to see that, but there's an L shape on the sticker that kind of goes down and over, and then there's kind of like a backwards S. And if you just look real close at this photo here, you'll see the backward S and the L, and then you just put the sticker on according to that. Not the easiest thing to do, but and that's why some people hate stickers, because it's so difficult to figure out how to, line them up so that way they look good. And plus, there is kind of like a little line here that goes this way down and up, and then this mark right there, which you can't see, kind of continues that. It goes this way and then down and then back up and then down. I could see people complaining about that sticker, because that is a very difficult sticker to try to place so that way it looks right. kind of got that one on there just a little bit crooked. Sorry for the tediousness of that, but I had to try to get that one on straight. Okay. Now, let's see, we need this little guy. And then we need this guy. And number 13. It's kind of easy to figure out which way this one goes because it's shaped to the piece. So that design can't go any other way. Alright. This and this. Goes right here. Oh, now we're just repeating the other side. So let me see. I need to, because I already did part of that side. Sometimes I can't find the parts because they're laying upside down. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's done. And that's done. This goes there. Ah. And 25. Okay, then we need this to go right there. This to go right there. And then our little spoons for our mirrors. Oh, I gotta add a piece though. Before I put that in, I gotta add a piece. There we go. And then that there. That there. Another one of our little spoons. And there's our mirrors. Oh, and then we're putting in another copper top decoration. Kind of like a Duracell flat square battery. It's kind of like the square one. That's like the AAA, and that's the C. Yeah, the C battery and the AAA battery. And that goes there. Alright, so then we need this, that, this, that, and okay. I'm not seeing that piece. Oh, here it is. And that goes right there. Okay. I need my other one. Because this goes on there like that. Yeah, because that's what's gonna hold that there. And then that goes. I was just trying to get this kind of in the middle of the piece because it seemed like it was just a little bit off center from the piece. There we go. There's that on both sides. And then we put our little, put our ski in between that. Yeah, and then put the other side on. Got a little bit ahead of myself on that one. There we go. Now we got the little fin in there. It goes like that. Because then this goes over here. Like that. And this one goes on the other side. And that goes there. And that goes there. Now it says there's supposed to be 2 of those, but where's my other one? Huh. I must have overused something somewhere. I don't know. Interesting. I don't see how I would have overused it. Huh. Well, that's the tail section, so I can always fix that later. By trying to find a part for it. It just seems odd that all of a sudden I don't have a short one part. Um, I hope that's right. Huh. Okay, so then no, that's not right. And neither's that part. Oh wait. Okay, so that goes up. So no, this is right way. I'm just trying to base off this picture what's going on here. Trying to get this wing built right. There we go. Yep. Now I got it right. According to the photo. And then this goes on the back. Because that piece just hangs there. Or was it supposed to connect? Well, it doesn't say it connects to anything. Okay, this is really odd. It's that I'm short on pieces. And it says I'm on bag 3. It's so weird that I'm missing pieces. I had to take a piece out of 4 to put on to 3 because it's not in pile 3. And I got a whole bunch of extra pieces in Oh, there's one of those pieces I needed. For the back of this. Okay, so then this goes here. Maybe. There we go. There's that. So all these pieces are extra. Okay, so now number 4. So we're gonna start off with this piece. And number 2. Oh, not number 2. 18 is what I meant to say. There we go. And then put one on the other side, because we know we have to. All right. See, they even have a nice printed front nose with a nice printed Mercedes Apex logo. Now I betcha I just shorted myself a piece. because I took the piece out of here. So that must means I put an extra piece somewhere in. Oh no, maybe not. Here we go. Found it. Okay. But there we are. All right. Yeah, see, I think I put a piece in the wrong place. Because now I don't have that piece I need for this side. Because I took it out of here. So somehow I screwed up on this. I'll have to figure out where I messed up, because this wing is missing one piece. But I'll have to figure it out off camera what I did wrong. Oh, there it is. I didn't do anything wrong. It just tried to hide from me. It ran away. It ran away and tried to hide. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to be slick. Trying to be slick and make me think I'm going crazy because I can't find my parts. But I found you. Alright. Now let's see. We'll take. Okay, so that goes on there like that. Oh, and then we take another one. Okay. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Let's see. Where's my... There it is. Okay, and then this. And this. There we are. Now don't play with me. I know you're here. I need two of you. I got one. There you are. Okay. Put this one here. Okay. So I did that. All right, so our nose is all done. So then our nose gets attached. With this piece. And then we need our studs for our wheels. And then we need our tires. And then our center caps. I'll get that center cap in a minute. Oh, it looks like two of them. Oh, the rear ones needed different setup. Well, you gotta fidget with putting those white things in the wheel, and then you can put the cover on it. So this little white thing goes on here. And then, then that just pushes right in. So the front tires don't need it, but the rear tires do. I guess because the rear tires are thicker. Oh, and then that's the black guy's tile, and that's Brad Pitt's tile. So that's what those are for. Oh, I see. That goes on the car, on the top of the car. So, okay, so depending on what driver you're going to put in the car, that's the tile you put on top of the car. So, so like if you're going to put Brad Pitt in the car, you take this blank tile and you'd put it on top of the car like that. So that's Brad Pitt's car. Or you could take that off and put that on there. Now it's the black guy's car. But I don't have to worry about that because I've got two cars, so I can distinguish, whose is whose car. But that's it. That's all we got for today. So, and I didn't use all the stickers, so I got to figure out where I messed up on. Oh, never mind. I forgot to put the stickers on this set, on this panel here. I'll get that up. I'll get those on afterward, but there's the car. And like I said, if you buy one set, then you got to figure out who's driving it. And that's what the two little tiles are for. But because I bought two sets, I don't have to worry about, swapping that little tile out. I can just, say this is the black guy's car or Brad Pitt's car. And then, like I said, I'll get these stickers figured out. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it was a long video. Sometimes these Legos are a little bit complicated for me to build. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Whether it be, probably not the Skyline, but maybe Eleanor. The Eleanor Mustang power work that I'm doing. Or something else. I've got several, other things I'm working on, but that Skyline it's delayed. Let's put it that way. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Later.